What's up, y'all? It is Bella. It is trading day. It is back testing with Bella. Today, I am going to show you how I profited over 500% in the market trading spits, and I show you guys how I do this every day using the Strat and using ICT concepts. Credit to Rob Smith and credit to the Inner Circle Trader. Without them, I wouldn't have the knowledge that I have today to be trading in this way. Oh, my earring fell out. Let's take out another one. So yeah, this is how I trade every day using the Strat and the ICT. I'm going to show you guys how to use the Strat and the ICT so you too can be profiting in the market. And if you guys like what I'm doing, go ahead and give me a subscribe. It costs $0 to subscribe to my channel. It costs $0. So getting into it from today, let me make my screen smaller. Oh, trust anybody around me. So you guys know we always start off with our top-down analysis. I'm gonna add one big text so you guys can know everything that I'm talking about today. We always start with our top-down analysis. As a day trader, I go from the daily to the 4-hour to the 1-hour, all the way down. 4-hour, 1 hour, 30-minute not really so important to me, but I'll add 30-minute, 30-minute, 15. Y'all know I love 15. I love the 5, and I love the 2-minute. You guys know why we use the 15 and the 5-minute. So the 15 is to mark the high and lows of the day. And then you have the 5-minute, which is for a break up structure in the market. Simple. We use the 4-hour and the 1-hour just to kind of get like an overall trend of the market. So you guys remember my video, I made the September analysis. September is known to be bearish in the market. That's just what it is. It's been bearish the last 2 months. So whenever there's a pop, I'm looking short, which is how I was even able to get over 500% today, because I'm always looking short in the market, especially in September. It's known to be bearish. So I'll leave this here. I'll put this in the corner. I want you guys to know how we do top-down analysis. So let's get into top-down analysis. Starting from the daily. Move my screen real quick so I can. So just moving this out the way. If you guys look at the daily, these are points that should be marked. You're like, I can't trust anybody around me. Why she can't call you? I'll mark it from here. Yes, that is. I'll mark it again. Trust anybody around me. You guys see that there's a bullish order block. I love seeing order blocks. Whenever I see order blocks, I know that there's going to be some type of big move, like either a reversal or just a bounce up or down, whichever way it may go. Like bearish order blocks, you'll see it goes down. Here's a bearish order block. Put a rectangle so you guys can see it. That's a bearish order block, and change the inside color. And then here you guys see a bullish order block. Change the order color. So the green is a green order block for bullish, and the red is a red order block for bearish. Okay, so I just want to show you guys some examples of order blocks. And also, you guys know an order block is when it failed to swing higher and instead it went lower, or when it failed to swing lower and instead it went higher. There's an order block. So here's the beginning of the day in the market. If you guys look from the previous day here at this line, it's a resistance there. And if you zoom in on an hour chart, there's also a fair value gap there. So I'm going to mark the fair value gap, but first I'm going to change the color of this line so you guys can just see what I'm talking about. So I put the high at, which was at 416, and also if you look at the hourly chart, there's a fair value gap here. So right here is a resistance point for me, because when it hit that fair value gap, it traded below, and now it's back up to this fair value gap, and I'm looking at short again. When it got to this point, it was short. Now it's back to this point, I want to see it short again. So I use my highlighter so you guys can see. Here, it was a short. Here, it's back to this point. Both of those points, we looked at short. I want to see the liquidity get taken out to the downside. There's liquidity to the sell side. This is my trade from today. I feel like I can't trust anybody around me. On the 30-minute chart, you guys can see, if you zoom in, look at that wick. Zoom in on the chart. There is a big wick. And yeah, there is a big wick. So obviously, anybody in their right mind would be looking short. Obviously, it's not going past that fair value gap. So this fair value gap is a fair value gap from the 1 hour chart. On the 15-minute chart, there is another fair value gap. Yes, I love fair value gaps. So here, I put that different color so we can know how it looks on the lower time frames. So that's blue. The 15-minute fair value gap is blue. The hourly fair value gap is green. And if you guys even look to the left, there is a fair value gap here. Now it's another fair value gap. This fair value gap, it got shorted. This fair value gap is trading above it. I'm not believing it. So it's all the things I'm thinking today, like I'm not believing it. Like just a short. Like. And also here on the 15-minute chart, at this orange line at 416, that is a break of structure. If you guys know anything about break of structures, usually it'll run above it and then it'll go right back down, like to the downside, or it'll run below it and then it'll bounce back up. Like break of structures is like quick grabs of liquidity, to be honest. Break of structure is breaking equal highs or equal lows in the market. And if you guys even see here, it is an equal high. So the break of structure, it's gonna run past it a little bit and it's gonna drop back down. You're like, I can't trust anybody around me. It's not always in that nature, but for the most part, for me, from my experience, that's what it is for me. I am not a financial educator. I am just saying what works for me. So if you guys even see here, it's touching the same point 1, 2, 3, 4 times, resisting it. And if you guys look here on a 15-minute chart, at this fair value gap, there's a gap to be filled. So it already broke the structure here at 39.83, ran over 2, and I'm looking for a pullback to the downside. So going to the 5-minute chart. Now we're on the 5-minute chart. You guys see on the 5-minute chart, it broke the structure. You guys can see it more clear. So I put a line, and I'll make that color different so you guys might see what I'm talking about. Oh, I need a bright color, a dark color. So at 411, it broke over the structure. It accumulated there. It did not run to the upside to take out the buy side liquidity. It's too stagnant. I got in very early. I had been in from somewhere around 414 for 39.85 puts and exited at the very bottom. This was an all-day trade. This was not a scalp. This was an all-day trade, and it took out the bottom. So I want you guys to watch how it takes out the bottom. Going down to the 2-minute chart, you can see more clearly how it's accumulating, it's consolidating. Consolidating means it's staying in one place for real. It's not really moving in the market. Everything's just like, yeah, just boring, dry, ain't shit going on for real. So yeah, you guys gotta watch this get filled. I entered here, so I'm gonna put my I had already been in from here, 414. My stop losses are very much tight. My stop losses is at 414. My stop loss is at 40.18. Alright, so my target points were down here. I want you guys to remember how my chart looked, because I want to clear my chart really quick so you guys can see it more clear. So take a screenshot of this so you guys can remember everything I said about the top-down analysis, equal highs and equal lows with the breaker structure. I talked about liquidity. I didn't talk about the Strat really, but I talked about ICT concepts. So I need you guys to remember everything that I'm saying, because I'm about to clear my chart right now so I can show you guys clear how I entered my trade. And I told you why I entered my trade. I told you from the 15-minute chart, it was at a equal high. Breaker structure, a little run over, and now it's stagnant. 1, 2, 3, 4, stayed in that point. It's not looking to take out the buy side liquidity. This is gonna drop. This is gonna drop. Somewhere there was a trader who got tricked. In the past, that would have been me. I've been tricked plenty of fucking times. I'm not even gonna count. Going to the 5-minute chart. Here we are. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You guys see me like in a calm state of mind for real today, because I'm just calm today. Like, I usually be hyper and shit, but I don't feel like being hyper today right now. So go into my long position from here. Told y'all my stop loss would have been at 418. All right. You guys, look at those fair value apps. I love fair value apps. So if I was in from 414, I already had my target set. They was hitting them bitches. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, use my horizontal right. My first target was here, 401. And I'm gonna change the color, brighter. My second target was here. You guys see how I put my targets at every breaker structure. And then the third one was down here, which is very far. But I always put my target points at breaker structures, because somewhere in between it was imbalances in the market or just something going on. So, I can't trust anybody around me. And if you guys do need help, I do love offering help. So free help, you guys can DM me on YouTube and I got your back. I I actually have a small group of YouTubers this weekend that I am giving a one-on-one to on Sunday. So I'm super excited about that. So, yeah. But I can't trust anybody around me. All the target points were hit. I decided to hold it a little longer. There was also a gap to be filled, if you guys remember. And I saw the way it was reacting, and I'm like, yeah, the gap's gonna get filled. So now I held it. I'm just in. I'm already past my profits, but the market is just dropping. The market was my friend today. So it hit a low of 39.51, and yeah. The market was just on a roll today to the downside, and this is where I exited because I had had enough. When the market runs down or runs to the upside, they be like, hold on, you doing too much, you doing too much. Like, I'm getting scared. Like, god damn, should I still be holding this bitch right now? Because anything over 100%, like, for real, like, it's a blessing, but for real, like, you being greedy for real. Being greedy for real. But yeah, I've been doing this consistently with spits. I've been catching every drop on spits, and I will continue to catch every drop on spits for the month of September. Straight winning on this shit. So yeah, those are the ICT concepts I use every day in the market. I always use fair value gaps. I always use breaker structures. I always go from the 15.5 to the 2-minute chart, and that's what I love to do. So yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe because I am dropping fire heat every fucking day, and I'm not taking a break. I ain't stopping here. Also, shout out to my 30 subscribers. Ooh, I was super happy about that. So yeah, good night everyone, and stay blessed.